Captain Steve, Jim Hunter.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Ed is here.
Oh, hey.
Along with Myrin.
Yeah.
Ed English from the Blues Instigators and the Beaker Brothers and the Tiny English Band.
Hello.
And countless other, he's a gypsy is what he is. And we're joined by Myrin Thurtle, who is part of Team Iowa. And you are going to be the beneficiary of Sunday's event at the Wildwood.
Yes.
So tell us about what's going on.
Well, 2020, we were getting ready to do some fundraising for the 2020 games.
Yeah, Myrin, by the way, is a organ donor. You donated a kidney to your father?
Yeah, 23 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And so you've been an advocate for organ donation ever since.
Yes, I have.
And you're still healthy and everything on the one kidney?
Yeah.
That guy over there he turns out born with one kidney.
And I didn't know it till I was 65.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, wow. I mean, nobody had ever told me. I had some back problems earlier on and some other things, and they took MRIs and x-rays and crap. Nobody told me until I was 65.
Wow.
And they said, hey, you see that space over there? So,
But yeah, there's people born every day with one kidney,
mm-hmm.
and you can live a healthy life with it.
So you guys are getting ready to do this fundraising in 2020, and then
COVID hit.
COVID, yes.
Yeah. Shut down everything. It shut down the transplant games due to the fact that organ recipients, they have or immune system is a little lower.
Sure.
And
you have to take drugs for the rest of your life, kind of.
The recipients do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know because we have Tommy Lang, our news guy. He's got a fresh liver, and he has to take anti-rejection drugs for the rest of his life for that.
And Jim's dating prowess, he's got to take anti-rejection.
No, that really is. It's an all natural for me. It doesn't take any drugs for me to reject. To be
One
rejected
happy
by
family.
women.
That's just great.
But let's get
Myron was such a
back.
huge Blues Instigators fan back in the old days. That's been just over 35 years ago now, believe it or not. And I actually got a Blues Instigator tattoo, which
I think I still have. Wow. I think I still have one of the cassettes.
Can you pop me up just a little bit?
Buddy.
My cans there. I'm like, hey, thanks. Check. Hey.
Did I turn it up?
No, I think he turned you up. That's fine.
I may have turned Myrin up.
No problem.
Is that better?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jim. That's way better.
I like it loud. Me too.
It helps.
Yeah. Anyway,
right,
back to our
story.
Yeah, we never drift.
This
This is the first time in the history of the radio station where we drifted from the subject. So you couldn't do the reunion in 2020, and of course the Blues Instigators have gone their various separate ways. But it looks like this year it's going to happen.
It is. Yeah, we're looking forward to having Kevin and the guys. I'm like a kid at Christmas waiting for it to get here.
Oh,
so I
sure.
can spend time with my fans.
Well, there's a lot of people that are Blues Instigators fans, and I was just saying I still have one of the original cassettes from that band.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They're fantastic. Of course, Kevin has gone on to bigger, huge things, and still remembers playing, and still plays a lot of local gigs, even though he's known worldwide now.
He's an international superstar.
Yeah, he really
is. It's amazing to read the press about his appearances.
Isn't it, though?
It was like, Kevin Burt, really? I know
Yeah.
him.
Number 3 in the Billboard Blues charts? How did that happen?
In Des Moines right now doing Blues in the Schools with the Central Iowa Blues Society for the week. May very well call in this morning. He doesn't have to go on this morning until later. And he said he may call in if he gets a chance to. But it's really something what's happened with Kevin. And the 7 of us are all still in contact with each other. We're all still speaking to each other, which is really amazing.
So it's not, you're not talking to each other through lawyers, in other words.
No, exactly right. And Kilowatt's going to be, Johnny Klinkowitz is going to be in Florida on vacation. This is his vacation week. And we couldn't really do anything. But the 6 of 7 of us can be together. So Eric Madison will be there, and Dan Laughlin will be there playing harmonica. And, of course, Matty Kool-Aid-Ponick, the mighty guitar slinger that he is, and Kevin and myself. We're going to start throwing down about 4 o'clock. And we thought we'd bring together a bunch of different acts that all kind of spawned out of the Blues Instigators.
Oh, sure.
Of the 7 of us that were in that band originally, only 2 had ever been in a band before. So it was a first time band for 5 of the 7, including me, even though I was 10 years older than everyone else. I didn't start playing bass till after I turned 30. So in my mid-30s, when I started playing with bands, the Blues Instigators were all in their mid-20s.
Oh,
so,
I did not know that.
yeah, so everybody called me Uncle Ed anyway.
But that worked out good because that made you a junior member of the Beaker Brothers.
Exactly right. Many years later. I
Many
was
years
the
later.
youngest member of that band.
But, yeah, this is going to be at the Wildwood Saloon, just off I-80 there at the West Branch exit, or the Hoover Highway exit. Great place for food. And,
So much fun.
And
Love their
just
food.
A great venue for shows. And
Great environment.
Yep. So what are you guys asking for donations to come in?
Suggested $10 donation.
So
to
that's
get you in.
it's basically nothing for a good 3-4 hours of great music.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah, and of course they'll be serving food, and you guys, the Instigators, are taking the stage about 7.
Yeah, we're going to try to do an hourly set as we get started. So Miss Tanya and her band will start. It's been almost over 12 years now we've been playing together as a band. And she might be listening this morning. Good morning, honey bunny. And we've been having a great time playing classic and contemporary blues for female artists and singing about female empowerment. And then Kevin Burt's going to do a solo set for an hour. And then Matt's going to play... We're not sure if he's doing a trio or a full band yet. Matt's got an hour, and then
the
Instigators at 7, right? And then we're going to open it up for other people that might want to play. I know there are a few veteran Instigators and others through the Matty Kool-Aid's Electric Kool-Aid Band, and there are others that may want to sit in. But it's really great to get everybody back together.
Well, and, Sunday's usually a musician's day off, so
Sunday fun day.
There'll be probably be a bunch of your like-minded people there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great opportunity to get together and hang. Myron, where are you going for the games this year?
Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, that's right.
And when you say the transplant games, what kind of events are you focusing on?
My events will be in track and field.
Yeah, okay.
3 or 4 events, doubles bowling, as well as darts.
So there's all kinds of stuff that are part
Oh
of this.
yeah, they got cornhole, trivia, so you don't have to.
So
be
it's not like
to compete.
Yeah, you don't have to be. You don't have to look like Ed to be
a world-class athlete. Yeah, thanks, Hunter.
Well, present company, you've got to speak. But yeah, and that's such a cool thing. I always am impressed with anybody that has done something worthwhile and at physical risk to themselves, and then think about
definitely.
it. Donating a kidney isn't you just don't walk down to the corner and do it.
Right.
It's not like giving blood even, and it's a little more complicated than that. So that's a really cool family love story. I mean, obviously, and I'm going to be ignorant on this. Is that automatic that you'd be eligible to be a kidney donor for your family because of your DNA, or
It was the blood test that figured out that I was a perfect match.
okay, but that's not necessarily the case, right?
No.
Okay, so that must have been a good, cool conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, guess what?
Well, April's Donate Life Month, so it really worked out well to be able to throw an event about organ donation during Donate Life. I remember back when Walter Trout, the great guitar slinger,
Oh, boy, he
took
was
ill and nearly died.
He was on the precipice. It was like every day he was either too sick to get a
Right.
donation, or well enough, but that he didn't have a liver available.
And there were a lot of people who contributed to Walter being able to get a liver, and bang, here he is, 8 or 10 years later.
Yeah, it didn't look good for him at that point, but
It's a miracle.
He's
It
back,
really is.
and he kicks ass. And he called one of his albums after that was called Survivor Blues, because everybody in the band had something
Exactly right.
something that they were a survivor of.
One of
Whether-
the hazards of our advancing age, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think his wife is the one that
Right.
named the album for him. You guys are all just survivors here.
And she's a huge advocate for organ
Yeah.
and tissue donation. It's really something if you study up on it, what just a miraculous gift the passing of someone's spirit can be when their body's left behind. It's
And
really
a person can donate their corneas as well.
Yeah.
So, is there a website where people can go get more information about the transplant games or
They can
organ
go to
donation?
They can go to Transplant Games gameofamerica.org.
Okay.
And that'll be the main link to everything that'll be happening. We have donor tributes. We have an opening ceremony. We have a parade of the athletes. So it's a lot of involvement, and it's a great opportunity for me to do this.
That's cool. Very cool.
I've made many friends
I'll
down
bet you.
there.
Yeah.
So
And keeping, thanks to social media, get a chance to keep in touch with people through email and stuff like that.
and the attendance for the games is going to be roughly between 8,000 to 10,000 people.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It's the largest gathering.
And that's got to be a love fest for you. I mean,
Oh,
just
it
to go
is.
out there and be, in front of all those people doing your thing. That's great.
Yeah.
Ed, I see that there's a silent auction as part of the event here on Sunday. Do you have an idea what kind of items?
Myron's been working on that tirelessly. We also want to make sure people are aware that if they can't attend, they can always click in to buy tickets at the Wildwood website. There's a plus sign. You pick how many tickets you want to buy. They're $10 a piece. Peck. You want to donate $50 or $60? You can buy 5 or 6 tickets even if you can't make it. But Myron's been spearheading the silent auction stuff.
Yeah. I was up in Cedar Rapids yesterday, and I was able to get a hold of 2 tickets to see Carmina Burana from Orchestra, Iowa. I got 4 gate passes and 4 tickets to see Creed at the Great Jones County Fair.
That's awesome.
Colonel tickets, skate passes for
Cool.
I'm on Iowa.
Cool.
And I've also got a few Caitlin Clark cards that I'll throw in there too. So
That's always a big ticket item. So,
Yes.
So if you can make it out there Sunday, you're going to be out there most of the afternoon and evening.
Kicks off at 4.
I would imagine the jam at the end will be kind of epic. I'm just kind of thinking that's where you want to be for sure, especially with the Instigators up there.
Like
Yeah.
Derek and the Dominoes reunion show. There'll be 15 of us on stage.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys so much for being our media sponsor, too, and helping
Yes.
us get the word out. It's
greatly
really
appreciated.
great. Thank you, Captain Community.
Yes.
Always great to see you first thing in the morning, my friend.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same. No.
Amen, brother.
Oh, no.
So 4 o'clock Sunday.
I like the shirt.
Hope to see
It
you.
was the birthday present from my friend Jim Hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, KFMH 99 Plus is really something. I've been talking to people all over the state of Iowa when I'm doing gigs with the Beaker Brothers. So, where'd you get a KFMH shirt? Are those guys still on the air? Like, this is a great story for you to learn. You need to go to the internet and Google it.
Let me tell you a story of success.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it is amazing.
We're scratching our heads right still. But it's definitely a lot of fun and a great station to listen to if you remember the old KFMH rock, blues, reggae, alternative, all
Real
mixed
disc
together.
jockeys, real live disc jockeys.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Yep. Well, thanks again, guys.
thanks for having
we'll
us.
see you on
Yes.
Sunday.
Nice to see everybody. Good
Yes.
morning.